Ladies and gentlemen, time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe?
Because Frauditors are in it. Don't you understand? Don't you remember? Guys, the problem is Frauditing's been going on for a couple years, and I think most of you forgot. Don't you remember back in the old days, it used to be like, if you were going to the post office, you'd just go, you know? You wouldn't think about it. We can't have that! We have to be, every time you go to the post office, you're like, oh crap, I hope one of those douche canoes aren't there. That's our job, is to make everybody freak out about everything all the time. To take everyone who had normal lives and to make it to where now everyone's constantly worried about scumbags like me. I love it. Yeah. What? Hello? No applause for me, because I'm the big hero? Come on, I gotta get something, guys. Give me something. No. I didn't mean that. How about Hez? You got something for me? Ah, crap.
Kingston 2000 was first today, ladies and gentlemen. Hip hip hooray. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right, yes, woohoo. I said, much better. Highway Star. Yeah, number 2. What you gonna do when Highway Star comes looking for you? Look out. Let's see, we got Griffey, number 3. That's right. We got, let's see, David E. Persons. What did he say? A frauditor was frauditing a garden shop. When finally asked to leave, the frauditor told the landscaper, no, take me to your weeder. Yes. Thank you. I love it. How did the Bears go? Let me tell you something. It was kind of depressing because my son and I watched the game together. Not Minnie has, my older son. And for those of you who don't know, it was crazy because there was 20 seconds left in the game. And all the Bears needed to do was score one touchdown and they would win. 20 seconds left in the game. The game's basically over. Like, we know they're going to lose. And then they scored a touchdown. And me and my son were high-fiving. We're like, yes. And then I run in the other room and I tell my daughter, the Bears won. And then I run back in and I look at the TV. And Washington, there's like 1 second on the clock. But you got to be fair. You got to let them take a chance. But there's no way they're going to go 100 yards and score a touchdown on one play. So the quarterback, he just randomly throws the ball up in the air. It's called a Hail Mary pass. And there's a Washington guy standing in the end zone, and he just catches it for the win, and the Washington Commanders won the game. Just like that. It was insane. Like, if you're a Commanders fan, it's one of the most beautiful, amazing things you've ever seen in your life. You know, come from behind, 0 seconds on the clock. He just randomly throws the ball and hope. They call it a Hail Mary pass because you just throw the ball and pray somebody catches it. Right? That's what it's called. And then sure enough, he just does that and one of his guys catches it in the end zone for a touchdown. Like after the Bears just finally scored at the end of the game and there was no possible. Anyway, Greg Jonick, Highway Star. Let's see, David E. Persons. Oh man, it was bad. King Stu 2000. Good morning, all. That's everybody. That's all he is. That Hail Mary pass was a heartbreaker for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, it was. It was sad. If you were a Bears fan, it was extremely depressing. An hour early. What are you talking about? Am I supposed to be in bed right now? Did we change the clocks this weekend and I missed it or something? What do you mean, P. Barnes? It's 6. Right? Don't I start at 6 every day? My time? Yeah, because at 7:20 is the cupcake dance. If I waited till 7 to start the show, then the whole show would only be 20 minutes long. No, that's wrong. Let's see. Stefan St. German. Good morning, folks. Good morning to you. Great to see you. My tiny Chihuahua life is here. What's up? I didn't get the clap to Stefan. It's sorry. It's just I got distracted by the Bears thing. Robert Custos. Ladies and gentlemen, I got something. Oh, man. Robert Custos is here. Let me tell you something. I got another package in the mail over the weekend. It was another package of British snacks, UK, European candy. Look at this. I got more Jelly Babies. I love Jelly Babies. They're the best. And I didn't even know that they have names. Like they're actually characters in each flavor is a different name. What are their names? Boogers and Bubbles and Booty and Baby Bonnie and Big Hubby, whatever that Bubbles. Yeah, man, like these things are great. And then he also a couple things I haven't had before. This he wrote on here. I'll take this off, because he wrote that. But it's snot balls and poo drops. He wrote on there that these are for mini Hez. And this is what they look like. This is a booger ball. Which is they're actually good. They don't taste gross, like jelly beans or whatever. And these are the poo drops.
Hey, those poo drops, those look just like the ones that I put on Highway Stars record collection.
So Robert Custos was generous. He gave me that. He also sent me these Jaffa cakes, which I'm gonna have to try on the air because I've never had them before these are all open because my kids tried them all. I'm like, well, save me some so I can try them on the air. And they're like, okay, Dad. So I'll try these Jaffa cakes. And then again, the kids saved me some. These milk chocolate tea cakes. They're called tea cakes. They're pretty cool looking. Look at the packaging of them, the way they're wrapped and everything. So that's awesome. And then this is great. These are called walnut wisps. Or walnut whips. Those look delicious. So I'll definitely try each of those. throughout the show. Thank you so much, Robert Kustos. This is so generous. I love it. You made 3 children extremely happy because all the kids were here when it came, and I opened it. And they're like, "Candy!" and they went nuts. And I'm like, "No! I need it for the show." oh! And my favorite. He sent some more of my favorite snack of all time from Europe. It's over there. I didn't think to bring it out because it's something that I've already tried on the air. The coconut mushrooms, which are like a marshmallow, is like the stem of the mushroom. It's like a mini marshmallow, and then like this coconut cluster on top. Delicious. I love it. He sent 2 bags of those because he knows he watches the show, I bet, and he knows how much I like them. So awesome. Thank you so much. Round of applause for Robert Kustos, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. All right, so we got Stefan St. German, P. Barnes, Highway Star. Who else is here? Tiny, P. Barnes, Griffey. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Why am I yawning? I got to go to work today. I don't have time for this tired stuff. I'm out of coffee. Well, I'm not out of coffee, but I don't have any coffee right now. That's the problem. I'll have to make some in between. Like while I'm playing the first video. P. Barnes, Griffey, Terry Barnes, what's up? Good morning. God bless you all. God bless you. Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, Palmetto Bay, there's no need to fear. Jaime Palmetto Bay, and Hezokuai is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free News Now Voodoo. News Now Voodoo, say duck dance. Ah, crap.
Yes, thank you so much, Jamie. You're the best, man. Look, Free News Now Voodoo would say duck dance. Duck. Is that a tongue twister? Duck dance. Oh, I get it. you drive a Jeep. And you got ducked by all the other Jeep guys who put ducks in your Jeep, and now you got a bunch of ducks on your front. Is that what he's saying, Hez? Oh, well, what's he talking about? He thinks your hat looks like a duck. Oh, that's funny, man. Oh, crap.
I don't know what that kid's talking about. My Tiny Chihuahua Life, P. Barnes, Kingston 2000, SGV News. Now, let's see. Who did I miss? Carl's here. What's up, Carl? Let's see. Griffey. News Now Voodoo, you rock.
Thank you. I'm glad to see that all my fans are here again today. You guys are the best fans in the world. I know I only got like 3 or 4 of you on my side, but it's always good to see you guys here. It makes me feel so much better when I'm not getting tased, because that stuff hurts, man. Yeah. Then Cody, duck command. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, root against the Bears. I love it. Let's go. All right. Oh, Zerzu. Oh, yeah, you're that guy who believes that Australia's real, right? And that the ice wall is actually a continent? It's just a wall, man. Deal with it. You and your penguins can go freeze there. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Ow, dang nabbit.
Anyway, let's see what else we got. We got P. Barnes II. We got Zerzu in the house. What's up? The Cody. Let's see. P. Burns the second. I mean, Cody. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Carl, Greg. Let's see. Highway Star. No, don't send me more Vegemite. Ugh. Voodoo takes command just like the commanders. No. Please don't tell the British that you had Jaffa cakes and you loved it. Well, I'm going to try one on the air, and it's going to be, we're going to see what they taste like. Mr. Thomas, good morning, Hez and the Rash family. All right. All right, let's see. The Bears. Okay. Lexi Ann's in the house. Let's see. Who else? Who else did I skip? Let's see. Oh my goodness, we got $5 from Highway Star. Voodoo, you didn't just for that. I'm sending. Oh no, you didn't. Just for that, I'm sending Douche Canoe on a mission. He knows where you keep your records. Zap, zap. Oh no, Highway Star's gonna send News Now Douche Canoe over after Voodoo's records.
Hey, you better not. That little punk cousin of mine, he's always trying to cause trouble by doing good things and being nice to people. I keep telling him, man, like, embrace the evil. That's what it's all about, man. We're gonna watch Reanimator again. That'll teach him. Yeah, anyway, wait, zap zap, what does that mean? I don't...
Thank you so much, Highway Star, for the 5. That was awesome sandwich sauce. It's delicious. You're the boss. Let's go. Where's this? Dagnabbit. Sometimes the computer, you know. Got to deal with the real, Camille. I mean, Palmetto Bay, P. Barnes, Robert Custos, Griffey, for the car fund. Yes. All right. I think I'm caught up. All right. So, like I said, thank you so much to Robert Custos for sending me all this stuff. And since, you know, it's part of the show thing, I'm going to try this stuff I haven't tried yet on the air. Let's see. I've had, obviously, I've had jelly babies before. I've had the coconut mushrooms. The boogers and the poo drops, I guess I'll start there. The kids told me these aren't so, but they're like gummies, right? Not like jelly baby gummies. I'm not really into gummies too much, but this is actually called a snot ball. Wait a minute. Are you guys here? Yeah, look. All right, my computer again. Yeah, it's called a snot ball. This is what I need. Oh boy. Thank you for sending me this stuff. Lisa Alcazar, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see if this is any good. Son of Robin Egg, hello from Oregon. All right. Are you anywhere near Portland? I hear it's pretty bad out there these days. Oh. Yeah, like the kids told me, these aren't. I'm not really into gummies, but these were 4 mini Hez. But yeah, they're not like in jelly beans. Like Jelly Belly jelly beans, they make nasty flavors that actually taste like gross stuff. But these just taste normal. They just are called that because of what they look like. So that's cool. Thank you for these. Somebody said something about the Jaffa cakes. I guess I got to try these. It looks like a cookie with chocolate on top. The original Jaffa cakes. Look at the price. Could you imagine? Wow. In America, it would probably, which it's funny because when you take the money from America to Britain, £1.25 is more. But in America, a box like this would probably cost you $3 American. No, Parson, the Bears won, and then they didn't. I told the story. The Bears had 20 seconds left in the game. They scored the winning game score. And then with like literally 1 second left in the game, the Commanders just throw up a random Hail Mary pass, and the guy catches it in the end zone for a touchdown. It was terrible. As it's $1. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like a box of like cookies this size in America, you're not going to get that cheap. Like this is one thing that's actually cheaper where you're at. Like they don't sell Jaffa cakes here. But I'm saying when you buy a box this size of anything in the United States, it's going to cost you a couple of bucks. Unless you buy it from like the dollar store or something. Anyway, how could that happen? It was a Hail Mary pass. There was 20 seconds left on the clock. The Bears won the game. There was less than 1 second on the clock when the Washington Commanders were like, well, I mean, we got the ball. We might as well just try and see what happens. So they just threw the ball, and the guy just happened to catch it in the end zone. It was crazy, like a 1 in a million. Anyway, you're distracting me from the Jaffa cakes on purpose. Are they that bad? This is a Jaffa cake. I don't know what that means. It just looks like a chocolate-covered cookie. Although it looks like there's something in the middle there sticking out. What is it? It smells like food. I don't know. Nibblers, top donors, inside outers. Let it melt in the mouters. All the way arounders. Inside excavators. It's gone to the biters. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Right? I mean, it looks like it's just a chocolate-covered cookie, right? It's soft. Not crunchy. What is that? Don't tell me this thing has Vegemite in it. What's that? What's that flavor? What am I tasting? It doesn't taste like chocolate. Oh, okay. Jaffa cakes are chocolate on top of sponge on the bottom and tangy orange bit in the middle. Oh! So that's what that bump is. That's the orange. So it's like sponge cake, not cookie. That's why it wasn't crunchy. Chocolate, and then this bit in the middle is like this orange flavored goo. I don't know, man. I mean, it's not as bad as Vegemite. I don't necessarily hate it, but it's different. That's going to take some getting used to. I don't know if I'm... It has orange skin in it. Okay. Oh, News Now Voodoo added it some flavor. Well, anyway, you know what? I don't hate it. It's something completely different. But it's not like Vegemite. Like Vegemite, the second I tasted it, I knew like, okay, this is something I never ever want to taste again. This is like, oh, that's a different flavor. Kind of like, whoa. But now it's like, well, I don't necessarily hate the flavor. I think I'll eat the rest of it later on, and maybe I'll start liking it. But right now, it's just different. Not used to it. How dare you? Vegemite is the best. News Now Voodoo added some flavor. Don't play with it. Eat it. Well, I don't want to have a candy overdose because I got a couple other things I need to try. I need to try one of these tea cakes. This is a tea cake. There's the packaging opening. Okay, it looks like a chocolate covered something or other. Well, I don't have to talk about what it looks like. It looks really cool. But what does it taste like? Let's see. Oh, almost like like a dome, like building, at the bottom, whatever. Oh, um, oh, okay, okay. We got these. They're not called tea cakes, but yeah, it's a cookie with marshmallow fluff and then chocolate on top. That's a thing out here. Yeah. The marshmallow stuff here is more rubbery, probably because there's more corn syrup in it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a chocolate covered marshmallow thing. Yep. Yummy. Thank you very much. In fact, thank you for all of these gifts. All the things you sent are amazing. I don't want to just sit here eating all these sweets all day on the show. I'll try one more. Dib Dib, Malamars. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Dib Dib. Thank you so much. Yes, that's what they call them. Ours are big, look bigger and probably taste yummy. Oh, that was delicious. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to try from my gift bag is a walnut whip. This was, again, from Robert Custos. He sent me all this stuff in the mail. Ooh, that thing looks cool. Oh, there's the walnuts. And there's the chocolate. Let's see if we can find the whip. Okay, so now, if you bite it from the top, is that the only walnut and then all the walnuts gone? Or you bite it from the bottom? Like, how are you supposed to eat these? Is there a thing? Okay. Okay. This is good. I like walnuts. I like chocolate covered nuts. And then it has the cream filling in the middle. That's the whip. From the walnut whip. This is great. I really liked it. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Robert, for all these amazing snacks. This is great. You guys are so generous. You're the best fans in the world. Is it like an Oreo? No. The chocolate, and I mean, you can tell just by looking at the box because it's Nestle chocolate. So that's a very familiar, it's just the filling and the walnut is really the only, like, I know Nestle, I'm very familiar with Nestle chocolate. So like that I noticed right away. Very chocolatey. Very good. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Thank you so much. But in the meantime, what is this? News Now Voodoo better not poop on my pin collection, and he's gonna get tased next week.
Oh man, I hate those stupid pens. Look, let me show you something, man. Hold on. See, now this is a pen, man. See, you press the button and the thing sticks out, and then you go like this, and then it makes lines on a piece of paper. Right? That's the only pen we care about, right? What? Ow. I get locked in the pen sometimes. Ow!
Anyway. Oh, the lozenges. The lozenges. Yes, yes, yes. They're also in the other room. I was gonna wait until I got a sore throat to try them. My son tried one, and he said, "Dad," because he had a sore throat. He was sick, And he's like, this is perfect. You got these lozenges. Let me try one. And he said it was the best lozenge he ever had in his life. He said it made his whole throat numb. It took away all the pain, and he felt great. So I'm definitely going to try one of those soon. And especially, it's like, 40 degrees outside right now? And I work outside all day, so that'll probably help me, just in general, being outside. So I'll definitely try those throughout the course of the day today. But I don't think I'm going to, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you, but I didn't think it would be, the best for me to sit here sucking on a lozenge while doing the show. But I'll definitely use one today, at least one during work today for sure. And then I'll give you my review of those tomorrow, how it went. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. Let's see. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the first video I wanted to show for the day today. Hip hip hooray. Oh, sorry. I love you guys. All right. Let's start with some Blackheart Night, shall we? It's been a minute since we've done a Blackheart video. And here we go. Pinwheels. That's our good marshmallow cookie thingy. Yep. They're in the shape of like little mini bundt cakes, kind of. Good stuff. Crime Dog McGruff. Blackheart Night, ladies and gentlemen.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Sean Paul Reyes's own backyard of Brookhaven, New York, as he, complains about somebody investigating him and makes a rather shocking announcement at the end of the video. And believe me, if this is really the case, I'm sure it'll be another AFA incident. We all remember how his attempt at doing this kind of thing turned out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. I am currently being targeted by the town of Brookhaven, which is located on Long Island, New York. I am a lifelong resident of the town of Brookhaven.
I bet they regret that.
Yeah, I'm sure the town residents really disdain you for being the town drama queen, village idiot, and everything else under the sun. But hey, every town's got to have a village idiot, am I right?
If you're from here, you know it's often called Crookhaven. It's a town rife with corrupt and ineffective leadership who are funded by the Suffolk County Police Union. Go figure. I want everyone to meet Alex Ortiz. He works as an investigator for the town of Crookhaven. He's not a law enforcement officer. In reality, he's more of what you would call a snitch. Several days ago, Alex decided to come to my home uninvited and start interrogating my family. The residents of Brookhaven do not pay tens of thousands of dollars in property taxes every single year to be harassed by our public servants. I don't particularly care for government agents coming to my home unannounced. So I decided to go down to town hall and address the issue. Let's get into it.
Oh my, Sean, you claim that your family was harassed by a quote-unquote public servant. Oh man, I really hate that word. It gives such a negative vibe, especially when it's used by crooks like you.
Hey, how are you?
You Sean?
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
I've seen your
Justin?
videos before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Do you know who I would talk to? There was somebody a member of the town of Brookhaven that came to my residence and spoke to one of my family members, and I'm trying to see why. I don't like to deal with the government unless I have to, unless I'm investigating a story, and I don't like the government coming to my personal residence. I don't know for what reason. So I'm here to try and find out why.
Okay.
It was some investigator. I wasn't home.
What's the address?
Yeah.
That's a rather interesting little jump cut right there, Sean. In fact, this whole video is filled with jump cuts, which makes me wonder, what did people say that you don't want getting out there, especially about this particular investigation?
To be either law or vice manager. If you get a ticket, come up the law, I'll look out.
Okay. Appreciate it.
give you a pass. You want to go to law?
Yeah.
Okay. You have your license on?
No, I don't give my license to. Yeah, my name's Sean Paul. Yeah. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I just don't like government agents coming to my residence.
It's
kinda weird.
For the pass. 1, 2, 3.
Always taking our picture.
Yeah, it's just for the pass. That's
Okay.
Just so we know what's in the building.
Does it get stored on anything?
It's in there if you come back.
Okay.
We can get rid of it.
All right. Sounds just curious. Thank you, ma'am.
So you're gonna take the elevator to the 3rd floor.
Okay, thank you.
You don't have to video.
Excuse me?
You don't have to video.
I don't have to record?
Nope.
Why?
So I'm not doing anything.
No, I appreciate your help, sir.
Well, I'll
no.
video.
Okay.
If you want my help, shut off the video.
If I want your help, I have to shut off the video?
Yeah.
Sir, you're a public servant. I pay a lot of taxes here. I just document everything. I didn't come to your house.
I don't know if we came to your house.
Somebody allegedly from the town of Brookhaven came to my home. I investigate the government. This is what I do for a living.
Okay.
And the government coming to my home concerns me.
So you investigate the government, huh? Okay. How is skulking around prisons investigating the government? Because, well, if you want to see corruption, that's not exactly how to do it, because they're not exactly going to have it out in the open, dude. But at any rate, he's about to shut off the camera and they're going to have a little chat behind closed doors. And, well, the next few moments are going to reveal something about the possible rationale as to why the investigator was at Sean's house, but he never mentions it again. And we all know why. If it's not part of his narrative, then he's going to drop it out and not use it as a brick in his wall of bullshit.
So I have to hire a lawyer.
Yes.
Alex was there. He said he spoke to you yesterday and gave you his card, but here it is again.
I've never heard of an Alex. I've never spoke to an
Okay.
Alex.
That's who you gotta call.
This is what he's talking, Alex Ortiz?
Yep.
Okay. Do you know why he was at my residence?
I don't.
He works, what is his job? What is his role? Investigator, but
Investigator.
investigating what?
Probably illegal apartments, illegal rentals, illegal housing, stuff like that.
Okay, here's the important part right here. The investigator Alex Ortiz right here. Yeah, whenever I've done a search on him, it always comes up with some form of property investigation, code enforcement violations, or anything like that associated with his name. So good old Sean Paul Reyes is a code enforcement officer investigating possible issues with his property. What are you not telling us, Sean? Are you trying to build something on your property that needs to be inspected or anything like that? I mean, this whole thing seems rather suspicious to me. Yeah, but that's Sean Paul Reyes for you, never giving you the whole story.
Okay, so I can talk to Alex? Is he in right now?
No, he's not. That's why I gave you his card.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir. What was your name again? So I know who I spoke to? Frank? Thank you, Frank. Appreciate your time. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the individual apparently who came to my home, said he spoke to me. Never spoken to anybody from the town of Brookhaven in my life, other than when I came here to audit the town of Brookhaven, which didn't go so well. Didn't go well at all.
Sean, you lie so damn much you can't even keep your own damn lies straight. First thing in the video you said is that he talked to your family. Now you're saying the investigator talked to you personally. Come on, boy, keep your damn lies straight, and maybe more people will believe you. I mean, this is just freaking ridiculous.
The last time I was here, let's take a look back, see exactly what happened.
Well, Sean, we're not going to go through all of that because you turned it into a garbled mess of garbage with so many jump cuts that it's hard to keep track. In fact, I'm only going to show a couple of examples, and I'm going to skip to the end of the video where you make a rather shocking announcement. Well, not so shocking considering that AFA tried it a few months ago and it ended up blowing up in his face.
Why are you filming this?
I'm just working on a story, sir. There's no issues here. There's no issues, okay? Thank you.
Why are you in here filming?
Because
We wouldn't let people in here filming any other time.
But you can't stop. Maybe because nobody has tried to do it, but you definitely can't stop people from
What's your
filming.
reasoning?
I'm exercising my First Amendment right. That's all, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You shouldn't work for the public if you're not going to be nice, ma'am.
You're gonna be down here.
And that's pretty much the way the video goes for the rest of the time. It's just nothing but a bunch of circular reasoning and jump cuts from this point on. So I'm not going to subject any of you guys to that. But what I am going to do is jump to the end of the video where he talks about his future with the town that he lives in. And if he tries what he says he's going to do and succeeds, well, it's not going to be a very bright future for that town.
All right, fellow patriots, I want to make it very clear that I am not in violation of any town ordinances. This is a targeted attack against a journalist who investigates corruption in government. It's very sketchy that as soon as I started talking to people in my town about running for Brookhaven Town Supervisor, that all of a sudden I have investigators at my door harassing my family. It's absolutely disgusting.
Oh, so it happens all of a sudden whenever you start talking to people about running for that position. Yeah, Sean. I do believe over a year ago we saw people coming up to your door to question you about certain things. So this is not a new occurrence. Dude, you don't have a very good reputation in your town. What makes you think that you can actually win this election? It would be a long shot at best because you've left a lot of people in your town with sour tastes in their mouths.
It actually makes me want to run even more now, so that I can not only stop the town from harassing its residents, but also implement transparency in our government. The fact that the town takes pictures and identifies every single person entering City Hall and keeps that in a database is absurd. I believe that there's a lot of good I can do, and I will continue to use my platform to promote transparency and accountability. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about me running for public office and changing the system from the inside? I would literally live stream on a separate YouTube channel my entire day to show taxpayers what public servants do on a day-to-day basis and be completely transparent.
What a load of bullshit that you have right there, Sean. I mean, you have a nice little criminal record right there. You have been convicted of strong armed robbery, and that's by your own admission. And you have other things on your record that, well, should give people pause as to why they should even vote for you to begin with. Then there's the issue of cataloging people who have been into that building, Sean. Why is it so upsetting to you that that's even happening? Because would you want that kind of thing to happen? Because if somebody went in there who wasn't supposed to be in there to begin with, who would have ill intentions in that place, well, wouldn't you guys want to know if they re-entered the building? Or what if something happened to the building itself and they need to understand who was in there at that particular time? That way they can cross reference those people who actually made it out of the building before the catastrophe to make sure everybody made it out in time. I mean, that's the kind of thing that that database could be useful for, you gibbering idiot.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Black Art Night. All right. But see, that's the thing. Like, all of these guys, and Long Island Audit's one of the kings of it. Leland Squirrels, what's up? They all seem, Timo Cusella, what's up, Timo? Florida Jim, I see he's here. Chef M80, what's up? So, yes, you see these guys, they all seem to have the same attitude. And that's what's happening here. Like, at the end, Black Art Night is explaining, like, why it's a good thing that they do that. But the problem is, every single one of these guys seem to have this mentality where, like, that's why I say sometimes to me it's like they don't live in the real world. Like, I don't know where the fantasy land where that they exist is. Like, there are real people that are criminals, like violent criminals, that have bad intent, that go into these places and attack people and hurt people. And it's like, hey, what's up, unclean hands? We don't have any, like, the fact that they have security measures in place to help prevent bad things from happening, someone like Long Island Audit and a lot of these frauditors seem to have this mentality that, no, there's no such thing as bad people that do bad things. The only reason the government has security measures is because they're saying, going, how can we violate people's rights? Let's figure out a new way to violate people's rights. How can we violate rights today? Oh, I know. Let's force them to show their ID before they walk in the door. Yes. Let's make them show their face and their ID. Oh, before they go into the courthouse. Yes, we are evil. Like, come on, guys. But the thing that really got me with that, and the same thing with Josh Abrams, the idea of any of these guys running for public office, Chili used to talk about he wanted to run for governor or whatever too, isn't just whether or not they have a criminal record or this or that or the other thing. But it's like, I think most of them frauded in other places, not around their hometown. Because imagine the constituency. Hey, I need you to vote for me. Aren't you the guy who I asked you not to film me and you told me to screw off and then humiliated me on your YouTube channel and called me a snowflake? Hey, I want you to vote for me. Hey, aren't you the guy that I asked you not to film me and you pepper sprayed me? Hey, I want you to vote. Hey, aren't you the guy that got me threatened and got my job call flooded and made my wife cry because she didn't like you film it? Like, how do they expect to get people to vote for them in any public office when their whole life is going around making everyone they run into hate them? Again, unless he specifically goes out of his way not to fraud it in his own neighborhood. But then show them some of his videos and they'll be like, oh yeah, this guy's a scumbag. Oh, man. So just remember, guys, when you go to the polls in a couple weeks to just put Hezokuai Jenkins as a write-in vote. And I'm going to win the election this year. It's going to be great. I'm running on the platform that I'm going to make the Frauditors Handbook required reading for all First Amendment auditors. And I'm going to make it illegal for anyone to not tase News Now Voodoo. I don't know. That's my platform. Anyway, since Unclean Hands is here, why don't we go ahead and celebrate Unclean Hands by showing an Unclean Hands video? Why not? Ding dong dang dag nabbit. He's one of the best in the business. Let's see. What do we got? How about Last Days of Freedom? Breaking news from the one and only Unclean Hands. All right.
Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Always great to see you. Today I've got a little video from Last Days of Freedom. He decided to come back on YouTube and show us how he still likes to go out and make an asshole out of himself and aggravate the police. You know, just being Jeremiah Payne, the biggest pain on the street. Anyway, he's going to go get into it with a bunch of cops at a carnival or something like that and act like a fool. And, you know how he does. Anyway, let's get right into the video.
So then that would be a citation. You can't trespass somebody from a public event, which is city property.
I don't know why I started the video there. I'm just playing it. I didn't make it. I have no idea why I did that. But you can tell how intelligent Jeremiah is. I mean, just look at the guy. Well-educated, firm in his commitments, very educated young man. Let's continue.
If we could, if you refuse to put the sign down.
Remember me from up, right? Yeah.
I said hi when we went by.
I know, I said hi. Well, I wasn't going to interact with you guys, but I have to interact with you slightly. No trouble, no nothing like that. But the sign has to go. Just put the sign.
We were in the park.
Well, Clarksville is River Best, the final one.
And also,
I am so happy that you guys are here. It is a beautiful day, beautiful weather.
Stuff last year, stuff like that. They don't want outside
all of
alcohol
our
coming in and things
sponsors.
like that.
All right, you can check it.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I check it?
No,
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Instead of excellence, you want to create Also, 5-star media group and Black Horse Brewery bringing.
I didn't know that though. I mean,
No, I
there
know.
might have been a circular sign.
Like I said, nobody's in trouble. The other thing is the sign. Thank God for the
Okay,
sign.
eye contact on that one.
If
Be
you could do
safe
that, I'd
today.
greatly appreciate it.
Also, big thank you to.
It was kind of hard to hear with that lady in the megaphone talking over Jeremiah. But what he did is he took his daughter to the park and his wife and all their homeless stuff and pushing it around. And he's carrying a sign that says F the police. So, you know, I can't understand why that cop stopped and asked him about that, since he's toting the kid around with him to get money on YouTube and TikTok. But that's what he does. He uses his kid to get money. Anyway, let's continue. He seems to have a lot of problems with his phone recording. Don't know what that could be all about. Anyway.
Wow.
How you doing?
Fuck you, dude. You may think it's a joke, dude. Yeah, let me get you on camera saying that if I open that sign again, I'll be kicked out of here.
Hey, do not use any bad words here in the public.
What?
If you use one more time, I'll put you in handcuffs.
You have to have a complainant.
All right.
Get up off me, dude. You have to have a complainant.
Put that cigarette down.
You have to have a complainant.
Put the cigarette down.
I'm in a public park, man.
You cannot smoke in the park.
Where's the signs?
Let me show you the sign. Come over here.
There has to be posted everywhere, not in one place.
Keep moving.
What's your name and badge number? What is your name and badge number?
That's right, Jeremiah. Take charge of the situation. Look at that. 2 cops were smart and walked away. Right. Okay, Jeremiah. You got this all figured out. Anyway, let's continue.
Dude, what a piece of crap. No, go.
No, I'm not going.
Yeah, Jeremiah wanted to go back in and try to aggravate him, but his wife said, no, I'm not going. That's why they're still out there.
I want his name and badge number. I'm not leaving until I get it.
I want his name and badge number. I'm not leaving until I get it. I'm going to take your qualified immunity. I'm filing a lawsuit against you. I got so many lawsuits. I'm so rich from lawsuits. You guys are going to really be sorry.
Can you give me a sergeant? They're going to ignore me now. Take that. I know where the sergeant went. I'll go get him myself. As I was leaving, because they told me if I opened the sign again, they would trespass me from the property. So we were leaving. This dude in the blue shirt runs up on me, tells me that if I say another cuss word, that he's going to put me in handcuffs immediately. Well, first off, there has to be a complainant. Nobody was complaining. And this is America. I have free speech. I got it.
Jeremiah here would like to take a break. He asked me to play this video for you. It's a short intermission video. I think you'll enjoy it. Jeremiah highly recommends this video. And then he'll get back to explaining the law to the police officer. Thank you.
That's actually disturbing the peace, you know. On his keys, and the new Smith. That's actually disturbing the peace, you know. On his keys, and the new Smith. That's actually disturbing the peace, you know. On his keys, and the new Smith.
You have free speech, Jeremiah, but it goes when you start.
As long as you're not threatening.
When you start to disturb.
I wasn't disturbing nobody.
But if you're cussing.
Only he heard me. Only he heard me.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing?
Fuck you, dude. I'm sure.
Okay.
Because everybody walking by me at the moment was like already past me.
Okay.
It's on video.
Okay.
I want his name and badge number.
Well, his name is Jamal Alquazini.
Okay.
I don't know his badge number, but he's the only Alquazini that works there.
All right. He's about to get thousands of calls.
Another brief pause to introduce you to the Chomo on YouTube. Goes by the name of Independent First Amendment Auditor. Yeah, he's a good friend of Jeremiah Payne's. They like to hang out together and try on different hats. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
See you later, pig. I know y'all think it's a joke, man. You really do. You really do. But karma's gonna get you, man. Oh, you want me to leave? I'll just stand here.
I should have it today. Don't go to leave.
Why you gotta be so sarcastic, man? You think you're funny, I know. You think you're cute. You're the reason why everybody hates cops. Yeah, walk away. Yeah. Hey, I have another question. So then that would be a citation, not you can't trespass somebody from a public event, which is city property.
If we could, if you refuse to put the sign down.
You should sit down and shut up.
And just like that, the video is over after Jeremiah got done straightening out that officer. That officer went over and arrested the other offending officer, the one that offended Jeremiah Payne, and he's now doing 20 years in federal prison for insulting Jeremiah Payne. That's a true story, folks. I just made it up. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a fantastic day. I love you. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the one and only Unclean Hands. Yes. All right. Sorry, Minnie has his up now. We were just getting him ready. Ready on the Freddy, ready for school. Woohoo. Which of the snacks that Mr. Robert Cusos sent us was your favorite? Well, all right then. Early in the morning, sometimes he gets a little grumpy. Maybe he's just grumpy because he just woke up. The snacks. Remember, we got that big package of all these different European snacks. Like, there's some here, like the boogers and the poops and stuff. Which ones were your favorites? Do you remember? It's funny how some days he's a ham, and I can't get him off camera. And other days when I want him to say or do something, he just sits there and looks at me. Like right now. Let's see. The almond? What? Oh, the walnut clusters. The walnut clusters were his favorite. All right. High five. He kept calling them almond clusters. Yes, walnut clusters. The poops were better than the boogers. Well, that's good. Play the Lucid Dream video about public tour. Let's see. Which Lucid Dream do I have on deck? It's something about Home Depot. What? Make Voodoo eat the boogers? Oh, that's a great idea.
What? No, I don't want to eat boogers. What are you talking about? What? Ew! That's gross. That's that's gross. Oh man, that's nasty. That's the worst thing I've ever tasted. This ain't no shrimp. What?
The poop, no.
Oh, making me eat boogers and poo. What's wrong with you, Minnie Has?
Anyway, yeah, the lucid dream video that I was looking at is it says Home Depot Karen cries about his feelings hurt. Are you talking about a different one? Let me go back. Channel deleted, criminal sentence, dramatic service. Yeah, what's the title of the video you're asking me to play?
Order in the court.
Order in the court. Yeah, that's the one. All right, cool. All right. So, well, that's the one that I was gonna play. So let's go ahead. Next, ladies and gentlemen, Lucid's Lair. All right. Round of applause for Lucid. Woohoo! Oh, computer, ain't you the one that always moves so slow? You're a poopy, stinky computer. Oh, lame.
Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and today we are going to take a look at a frauditor who doesn't quite appear to have hit puberty yet, but maybe one day. Eventually, the beard will grow in. He hopes. First and foremost, though, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. If you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would most certainly appreciate it, and every single time you do, a frauditor cries. Let's go ahead and get into it.
He shut his CAD, good job. These tires are looking a little bald. Looking a bit bald here.
You need some, sir?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, just back up a little bit more.
As you can see, I'm more than 10 feet away from this stop. Let's go see what's happening over here. Can I get your name and badge number, ma'am? Okay, I'll mark that down as a refusal.
Sir, you need to stay away from the patrol car. You can video as much as you want.
So right off the bat, this is a perfect example of why when people on their side will always say like, "Oh, well, we were just filming. We weren't doing nothing. We could say things. Well, that's not interference. Like, what's the problem? What's going on? I don't understand why you guys have an issue." Just right there, just that right there. She obviously was doing something. Had absolutely nothing to do with him. Didn't even look at him. Stop what you're doing. I have no idea what it is. I see you searching a car, but I don't know why you're searching it. Who knows? Maybe there was a shooting or a stabbing or a robbery or some serious crime that you're investigating. I don't know. He doesn't know anything. But stop that. Because you must stop what you're doing to give me your name and badge number now because I demanded it. She's obviously doing something. Now she must stop what she's doing and deal with you instead because you said name and badge number? Like, what's the mentality with these guys? Do they really, truly, honestly believe that police are puppets? That anyone walking down the street could just grab them and just do what I say because I said it, you do it. Like, what? And then they wonder why we don't take them serious and think that they're just idiots and control freaks and narcissists and scumbags and slime balls. And again, well, they were just searching a car. Well, How many times have we seen it in videos where it actually was something like really going on? We've seen videos from Craig Hendry, for example, and several other ones, Direct D, a couple other guys, where they were running into active shootings. So no, it's not just traffic stops and stuff. These guys, it's about they want to control the situation. They want to control the police. They want to be the puppet masters pulling the cops' strings. And if the cops don't do what they say when they say it, then they're going to get them fired for not following the commands of a citizen. They're busy working. So you are interfering. All I did was say something, right, to distract them from what they're trying to do. Which is interference. It has to mean physical act, where you physically are standing there talking your mouth. You're physically standing there hollering at these guys, demanding their name and badge numbers, making them stop what they're doing, taking their focus away from their job. Well, if I can break their focus that easy, then they shouldn't have that job. Nah. Dude, you are professional. You are an expert at interrupting police and interfering with their job. That's what you do for a living. You are particularly good at it. Oh, man, I wish I would have thought of this years ago when I had an interview with Direct D, because that was his point. And I didn't have a counterpoint to it at that time. I knew it, but I didn't have it articulated. But just now, I just articulated it perfectly. If their big thing is, if I could distract a cop that easily, then they shouldn't be a cop, because just a regular person just acting a regular way shouldn't distract them. But you're not a regular person acting a regular way. You are an intentional douche canoe. You are a professional at distracting cops and getting in the way and taking their focus away from what they're doing. That's what you do for a living. That's your job. You announce it. You're proud of it. You're an expert at it. You're not just a normal person acting normal. These guys do not act the way normal people act. So no, that isn't the normal way a cop would react to a normal person, because you're not a normal person. You're a butterbrain douche canoe.
Same thing nowadays.
Yeah, right?
I'm 10 feet away, sir.
You cannot go by the patrol cars. You just got to step away.
I'm 10 feet away. I'm 10 feet away. How far back do you want me to be?
I want you to be more than 10 feet.
Need to be able to hear audio as well,
No, you
according
don't.
to the Constitution. Yes, I
Back
do.
up.
You're violating your oath to the Michigan Constitution and the United States Constitution.
For whatever reason, it's completely slipped his mind. He is absolutely not on public property. He is on private property. He is in Home Depot's parking lot, which means someone from Home Depot can walk outside and look at him and say, "Hey, loser, kick rocks," and he has to leave. It doesn't matter if he's recording. It doesn't matter what he's doing. On private property, if they tell you to leave, you have to leave. There is no First Amendment protection on private property. Secondly, that officer does not have to provide him with anything. She is not interacting with him. They are with somebody else. So she doesn't have to give him her name and badge number. He's just a moron.
What law is that? What law is that, sir?
You're going to find out.
Oh, yeah? It won't hold up in court. What's your name and badge number? That's vehicle number 711. He is not identifying. Neither officers are identifying. I'm going to write that down as a refusal to identify, and those are complaints filed. I wonder if they have permission to search this car, even if it's incident to arrest. They must have probable cause. As you can see, I'm quite a distance away. giving me unlawful directives. We got Patrol Unit 718. We're going to head to the city of Roseville and pull these FOIAs. And then we're going to file complaints. This female officer refused to identify when I asked her politely and kindly, and so did this male officer. As if they already didn't say more words than just their name and badge number. Disgrace to the badge. It's kind of cold and rainy out here, guys. Sorry if the video's a little bit shaky. I don't think it is. I can't tell. Didn't bring a jacket. I wasn't expecting a cop watch, but hey, here we are. He said, I'm about to find out what law it is. That tells me he doesn't know that there's a law on the books that he could arrest me for filming in public. Accountability and transparency in our government.
For such a short video, he can't seem to manage to keep the narrative straight. He was never told to stop filming. He was told he needed to step back because he was right next to the police vehicles while they were arresting whoever it is they're dealing with. He was literally looking at the tires and commenting on their condition. If you're that close, then you are a lot closer than 10 to 15 feet away, which he was. He was told to step back. He was not once ever told to stop filming. The filming is irrelevant to the behavior there at the scene. The camera is irrelevant. It's the entitled little shit behavior that gets these guys in trouble.
And how often do we see that? How often do we see that? I would say, I should actually study that. Like, see if I could find a percentage, because I would say probably 98 or higher percent of all of these videos that exist, the false narrative that's built by the narration of the frauditor always has people trying to make them stop filming.
And they never do.
But they never actually tell them to stop filming. Not in these situations. Yeah, obviously we know if someone walks into a building that has a no filming policy, then they will specifically say, hey, you need to turn the camera off. But in situations like this, it's always the same thing. He tried to stop me from filming. No, they didn't. They asked you to step back. They asked you to stand over there and film. I've seen how many of these where they've specifically said, you can keep filming. Film all you want. I don't care about the camera. Just do it from over there, from a safe distance. That's it. And how many times have I said, if this keeps growing and growing and growing, you don't think eventually criminals or people that actually have bad intent are going to realize, hey, now that these guys have the cops trained that when someone holding a camera is there, they have to let them get up close, and I want to stab a cop, all I need to do is pull my camera out, and then they have to let me get up close enough to stab them. Yay! And people who start using the cameras as an excuse to commit crimes. As soon as everyone knows that when you see someone with a camera, you let them do their thing and don't talk to them and leave them alone, that's when criminals are going to say, okay, so I could just walk into a bank or a post office and just film everyone's personal private information for the purpose of identity theft. But now, thanks to frauditors, no one can stop me. Yay! More crime, more evil. Yes, 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 support hate, support evil. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, I love that. Yes, yes, cheer us on, Hez. Support hate. support evil, because that's our favorite things to do. No! Oh, no! Oh,
Thank you, Mini Hez, for setting the record straight. We support love and generosity, not hate and evil. These guys are horrible. The freedom to commit crimes. That's the point. Every single one of these guys seems to believe that what freedom means is Clockwork Orange or The Purge or what, like you could just do anything. You want to just beat people up. You just want to take some whatever you want. People, not just things, but people. You just want to take them and do what you want with them and throw them in the ditch. Go ahead. You're free. You're free to do what you want. Do it. Hurt people. Burn buildings down. Commit essays on children. Why not? It's a free country. You're free. Do what you want. Like, no. That's not how it works, you butterbrain douche canoes.
What would you do for Purge stuff?
If the Purge was real, the first thing I'd do is try to protect you guys. Luckily, guns are legal here. I mean, yeah, it's Wisconsin. I could say that. Guns are legal here for open carry, so I'll protect you guys first before everything else. Back to the video.
I don't know if that phone he's using is a personal or paid for phone by the city. I guess we'll have to find that out as well. Clearly, again, to show for court in case these tyrants decided they want to arrest me for filming in public, I am a good 20 feet away from this. Let's see if she'll give me her name and badge number now. Name and badge number?
Like we said, you have to step away.
You said you would give me your name and badge number.
I'm in the middle of an incident. I don't need to give
You've
you my
you've
name and badge
already
number
said
right now.
more words than your name and badge
Step
number.
back.
Okay. Unlawful directives, but okay, we'll be filing complaints on that as well. As if we can't walk up over to this equipment over here and look at it. Let's go look at the equipment. Got some Home Depot rentals over here. They're pulled up right in front of these rentals. So if I needed to come check these rentals out, they would have to come by the police car, right? And it's crazy how they just leave all these rentals out in the rain, like with no cover over them. There should be like an awning or something here, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Maybe even behind a locked gate, I don't know.
So he's gone from complaining about the police to complaining about the rental vehicles that are outside, that are owned by Home Depot. I don't think Home Depot gives a shit if he wants to complain. And I'm pretty sure most of that equipment is meant to withstand the weather. I don't feel like they would leave it outside if not. And now he wants them to put it behind a locked gate. Why? And why would they care about his opinion? I don't think anyone cares about this guy's opinion, but you really think Home Depot's gonna care? I promise you they don't. This guy is such a loser.
It's starting to rain pretty hard out here. Remember, you have a right to remain silent. You also have a right to record your public officials in the course of their duties, especially the police. Especially the police. These two officers are complete tyrants. She said 30 words in the amount of time it would have taken her to tell me her name and badge number. It would have been done with it.
Isn't that crazy that his definition of a complete tyrant is someone who didn't bow to his tyrannical demands? That's funny. We love you, Cupcake. Yes, it's time for the Cupcake Happy Dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Yes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The Cupcake Happy Dance. Let's go. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, you're the best fans in the world. That guy was an idiot. But all of these frauditors are idiots, dagnabbit. That's what they do. They just go around and be stupid. It's almost Halloween. Oh, boy, it's going to be great. I watched Reanimator yesterday. That was good stuff. That movie's nuts. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you then. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm all